So the capital budget will be going also to the town as well as to the Department of Ed. And you have the spreadsheet in front of you, and again, I will post it online once and if it's approved. And I'll entertain questions, or I'll just go through and highlight a couple of things and priorities that we've set on here. So I've broken them down by categories. So under technology, one of the things that we're recommending is, actually for a couple of items, to come up with an annual expense for that item. So for example, Chromebook replacements. With technology, it's often a feast or famine, in that we will buy something and then we'll sit on it long beyond its useful life. So rather than do the feast or famine, we calculated that $40,000 a year will continuously refresh our Chromebooks, as opposed to pushing them well beyond their life, well beyond their usefulness, and then having to make a massive purchase. So with what we have in place right now, approximately $40,000 a year, we'll continuously replace the old, and we're talking after 5 or 6 years, and bring in the new. So it just keeps everything current. We do have a concern with the main storage area network at the middle school. It is at end of life. We need to replace it for $30,000. We do need to replace the switches at the middle school. Now, we're eligible for 40% on E-rate reimbursements. So we're looking at about $40,000 next year, minus the 40%. And we'll take the old equipment here and move it to replace even older equipment at the high school. Again, we're eligible for some reimbursements on this one. We have old projectors and smart boards in classrooms. They're approaching 10, 11 years now. And we'd like to, again, get into a cycle, and we're figuring about $20,000 of continuously replacing and upgrading classroom video and projection equipment. Some of the things we've put out into 2021, 22, and we're again just trying to anticipate the life expectancy and spread out the replacements and the payments. The athletic complex, we know, is booming. We can get away with nothing next year. However, we still need the track resurfacing and the turf field replacement. What we put in here is possibly pay for it once and then sort of take out a low interest loan and then make payments over multiple years to sort of divide out the payments. However we or the town wants to handle it, we just know that we have this expense coming up. Same with the concession stand, and we know that there's great movement in town, people volunteering and companies coming up with some contributing funds. We put it in here as a placeholder, as a bookmark. Under facilities, Alex CP would like a van. We have a great big box truck, which is old, which is breaking down, which is more than we need. And a small cargo van would be much more efficient in the way we deliver supplies and equipment within the district. Now the box truck, we can trade in or towards the van, but we're estimating about $20,000 for it. The other thing that Mr. CP would like to do, and he's itching, is to start renovating the classrooms. He's done some amazing work in the hallways, in the public spaces. But at the high school, for example, we still have 50-year-old desks and tables. We'd like to replace those. And so we're looking at just a renovation capital budget to replace old desks and old furniture and old blackboards with whiteboards. What I do need to highlight, though, is that The work and the pricing that will be coming to us for NSCS will include furniture as part of that whole project. Most of the cabinetry and items in the science labs will be included in the project cost. This building, when the fifth grade comes over here, doesn't have enough desks and tables. I mean, we will bring stuff over from Hallowell. We've been putting things into Hallowell with the anticipation that we will take it with us, that it will be viable. But this building was built, it doesn't have enough lockers for all the students when the fifth grade comes over. So we need to get some classroom storage and some cubbies and things like that. So we're looking at, for next year under the capital, if we can do 35,000 a year just to be replacing furniture and upgrading our classrooms, that a good portion of this will go towards preparing the fifth grade rooms for the incoming Hallowell kids. And then on the ride side of things is, I have a category here for non-reimbursable capital projects. These are the things that have already been approved by the Department of Ed in our Stage 1 and our Stage 2 application. Just like the extension to NSCS has been approved, just like the science labs have been approved, we also have locker rooms to do, and we also have the whole category of things that have been approved that fall under warm, safe, and dry. So it is the old plumbing, the old electrical, the old HVAC systems, roof repairs. Next week, Tuesday, we have the state police will be doing a security assessment for all of our buildings. I can tell right at the, I know without them even coming into it, we should have new doors at the high school. The doors at the high school are 50 years old. They're not American with Disabilities Act compliant. They're not compliant in an emergency. They don't automatically lock. They have doorknobs instead of handles. Legally, we're okay. But because it's all grandfathered, but it's not the right thing to do. So that 200,000, we're asking for 200 to go annually into this revolving fund allows us to have work done under the auspices of the Housing Authority and the Department of Ed and collect reimbursements, which goes back into the revolving fund, which in turn gets reinvested in more items that have been put on the approved list. So that right there is the 6-year capital. We'd like to forward it on to the town council for consideration, as well as to the Department of Ed, so that we can continue to do additional work under the state reimbursement facilities.
Great. Anybody have any questions?
So like the budget, this is also room for adjustments for capital.
Unfortunately, what happens with capital plans is that a lot, the can keeps getting kicked down the road, and every year it just falls out of date. So,
I mean, if we wanted to make some changes, we could after submission.
of course.
You want to move
To cite Leslie's good, to cite the figure in this one too, the 700.
No.
Okay. Mr. Chair, I move that we approve and send down to the town council and any parties to the department, or our financial fiscal department deems appropriate, the fiscal year 2019 and the 2020 capital budgets as presented.
Motion to made. For a second. Second. Roll call.
Mr. Lombardi.
Aye.
Mrs. Shrestha. Yes. Mr. Connell.
Yes.
Mrs. Johannes.
Yes.
Mr. Jones.
Yes.
Mrs. Mayo. And Mrs. Vaughn. Yes. Motion 7-0.